viewers. We have now with us Mr. Kranthi Bathini, who's the Director of Research at Wealth Securities, now joining in to take up rest of your questions as well. Warm welcome to you, Mr. Bathini, and good to have you with us. Before we take up a lot of our viewers' questions that are waiting to be answered by you, tell me, how are you really looking at the markets? They've been absolutely choppy, but any sign of green is being seen as a relief. And there is again a hope that whether things will improve right here. We're just 2 weeks away from the budget. A lot of events are getting unfolded. What is your sense on the markets right now, sir?
Yeah, Sakshi. Good morning to you. Yeah, Sakshi, the pendulum has been moving between the extreme optimism and extreme pessimism. Last few days and all, we were in a zone of extreme pessimism. Now things are slightly towards the optimism at this point of time. Sakshi, markets are always forward-looking animals. So the markets are not bothered what happened, but they're going to look forward for what's going to happen. So now, of course, there are some kind of lingering impacts of tariff war, President Trump as a president, how things are going to be, and also the depreciating rupee on one hand, and also flattening of the earnings. But what we can sense at this point of time is the coming quarters are going to be much better. The budget is around the corner. It's going to be a kickstarter for the sentiment by and large. And also we have the MPC meeting that's going to come, how the RBI stands with respect to the monetary policy, liquidity infusion. These are the crucial facts, crucial things markets are looking ahead at this point of time. Overall, Sakshi, on a longer term basis, any kind of pessimism, what we witnessed just 4-5 trading sessions back, okay, that is the time for a long term investor to accumulate the chips, the stories and themes in their portfolio. The market is bound to be moving towards this extreme optimism and pessimism. So, so use these kind of tips to build their portfolio. There are many stocks are right now. We can see some kind of softening of the valuations at this point of time. One can add these themes in their portfolio. We have been quite bullish about defense theme as always whenever I interact. Look at the kind of movements what we witnessed in these stocks. So whenever these kind of good opportunities do comes, one can add these kind of themes in their portfolio without any hesitation. Of course, here and there are the pessimism and fear gaze always would be there in the market. That is the time to chip in and take the advantage of these market fads and all.
Okay, fair enough. We'll start off by taking some questions now, sir, with you. Our YouTube viewer, Abhishek Kumar, has written in and he wants your view on Zomato for fresh buying at the current levels. He wants to know which level can I expect that I could enter, and from where another leg of the rally can start on Zomato. That's a good question, Abhishek. And I do know, Mr. Bathini, you've been tracking Zomato, from about 50, 60 odd levels when it had slipped. And from that time onwards, the stock has actually given 3 times, 4 times kind of returns to investors as well. What exactly is your view now? It's cooled off a bit. It went past that 300 mark, cooled off a bit, now around 245 odd levels. Good time to take a fresh entry again?
For a long-term perspective, definitely, yes, this is the range to take a fresh positions actually. After the stock touching all-time high, it's cooled off a bit. Some kind of profit booking also we witnessed, and a couple of recent brokerage upgrades also that took place for Zomato. And also, Sakshi, if you want to make any kind of serious position, serious investment in Zomato, okay, this is the first point. He can make an entry, and post result, okay, he can make the remaining quantity for a serious investment is concerned. But if you ask me, can I start investing in Zomato? This is the price point one can add at this point of time.
Okay, let's take another one. This question is from Satya. He wants to know on BEMLs, and he wants to know, is it better to switch from my existing position in VGuard to BEML now? That is his question. He currently holds his position in V-Guard, although he's not suggested any price points or how much quantity he has, but he wants to know, is it the right time to switch to BEML?
Sakshi, with respect to, first of all, BEML is concerned, definitely it's a warranted buy. Any dip in BEML, I am going to add BEML in our portfolio to our clients. So on a longer term basis, definitely one can add BEML. Coming to shifting from V-Guard to BEML, one is the consumer, the other is defense and railway, and other theme is there. On V-Guard is concerned, he can, the stock is coming down at this point of time. It's downtrend. If you want to shift any rallies on V-Guard, he can most probably shift to he can exit on V-Guard, but it's not the time to exit V-Guard also. For the fresh money is concerned, definitely BML is a buy.
BML is a buy. Okay. Let's take some other questions. Some are also coming on our WhatsApp number, so we'll take some questions from there. We have Atul from Gurgaon asking, I have a question on Fortis Healthcare. I have this at 178 levels, and I now have a target of 1473. Is it possible to get that target in the next 1 to 2 years? What would your view be? So first up, if we look at the kind of levels that he has taken an entry, that's an attractive one at about 178 odd levels. So he's sitting on handsome profits right now. What he's expecting is that the stock goes almost 2 more times, at least from the current levels, 2 to 3 times from this level over the next 1 to 2 years. That's a high expectation there. Again, at a time when a lot of market experts are saying we should temper down the expectations on the markets and the returns. What would you advise on such questions, Kranthi sir?
Sakshi, see, looking at the healthcare industry in India, we are quite bullish and optimistic with respect to the prospects of healthcare business in India. There are certain companies, hospital chains, we are quite bullish. Coming to Fortis, of course, congratulations to him. First of all, he has been patiently holding the stock from 170 level, very good entry level. The stock tend to, it tested the patience of the investors 2 years back. Right now, the stock is an uptrend, but the way the stock is going up, okay, it's also consolidating every time. The best thing always, whenever he makes this kind of return, the first and foremost thing is make your investment as free of cost. That means take back your capital, remaining stay invested for a longer term perspective. As the healthcare industry, still there are more legs to grow. He can most probably, he can wait until 1-2 years as per his time horizon is concerned. Most probably, if the things are right, okay, he can see whatever be his visual price is concerned. But the first and foremost thing is he need to make his investment free of capital. So he is out of his capital is back, and he need not have to worry about the roller coaster ride and the consolidations and the market fads always that do come. So first thing is he can make his investment free of cost.
Okay. Let's take another question from our WhatsApp viewers. We have Siva Prasad from Nellore City writing in. He says, I've bought Kalan Jewelers. My buying price is 539. Please suggest a target price on this one. The gems in the jewelry space was also in an exciting space. Kalan has also given good returns. But do you see a continued performance on this one? This has been consolidating now, sir?
Kalan Jewelries is concerned, Sakshi, last 2 years had a stellar performance. And after the stock got entered into F&O, we can see some kind of a downtrend in the stock, and heightened shorts have been building up in this counter. So for a medium to short term perspective, one need to avoid the stock to settle down, because the stock has been coming down, okay, vertically. For making any fresh entry, most probably he can need to see the range of around 500. That is the range one can add some Kalan jewelry for a longer term perspective.
Okay, got that. Let's take another one then. Again, from our YouTube viewers list, we have a lot of questions coming in. Mr. SP writes in, he wants to know on Samaran Motherson. At 210, he has this stock. He purchased, one of the recommendations would have been given on this channel only. We do not know that by when when was this recommendation given though, but he wants to know now what should he do. On Samaran Motherson, his purchase level was 210, so definitely it's come off. It's now at 149. How would you look at it?
With respect to the fundamentals of Samaran Motherson, Sumi is concerned, Sakshi, nothing to worry. The markets are in a corrective phase, and also the auto numbers have been softening at this point of time. So some kind of a consolidation that's we have witnessed in the auto ancillary space also. He will get back his price. But, it's a stock to hold on. In fact, at this range, if you want to add some stock, he can add it also. It's a stock to hold on in one's portfolio.
Okay, hold on. You will get your price in case you can. Then definitely add at this level, you will definitely get your price back and your average will come down as well. Vinod, the Chaudhary writes in. He says, I'm a big follower of Kranthi sir. I've met him for a few workshops and I want to request him for any multi-bagger stock that he can share for the next 2 to 3 years. Even though the market is down, I believe in his stock picking skills. Thank you, Vinod, for writing in such wonderful words. Well, big fan of yours, Kranthi sir. What would you suggest?
Actually, in terms of the multi-baggers are concerned, they do come, but it all depends upon many factors. So first of all, he need to have the patience to hold on and vision to see and accumulate when the stock prices comes down. So it's a at this market juncture, okay, he can look the safe stocks like BEML and all. He can hold on, and these stocks can give the best returns, outperforming returns for the investors on a medium to longer term basis.
Okay, got that.
And
let's take another one.
Whenever there is an opportunity, you are there, Sakshi, to make me to share it on your channel, like the names like PTC, Wakat. These are
it's a demand. See, Mr. Bathini, this is a show for our viewers that we have made, and we have their wishes, our command, and this is what our effort is. Your followers connect with all the top market experts. We give them an opportunity to directly speak to you, all those who've been following your guidance, and this is the best platform that you could probably guide them in the best way possible. So we have to thank you and thank all our viewers also for coming onto this show and getting on that investment journey continuously. We'll take the next question. This one is from Ankur Modi. He says, hi Sakshi, hope you're doing good. Thanks a lot, Ankur, for writing in. Hope the same for you. I have asked automotive shares, 380 shares at the rate of 378. And the other one that I have is Bank of Maharashtra at 44. What should I do? Okay, two stocks, mid-cap PSU banking story, Bank of Maharashtra, and otherwise mid-cap story from the auto ancillary space, Ask Automotive. How do you view both these stocks, sir?
Both stocks we are quite positive, sir. With respect to automotive stocks are concerned, you can hold on. Bank of Maharashtra also, the results have been good. So the news has been there can be some kind of disinvestment from these banks that's expected. So out of the budget, he can hold on to Bank of Maharashtra. Both the stocks can be held in his portfolio.
Okay, got that. So that's the view that's coming in. Naman Diora writes in on our WhatsApp. He's from Kolkata in West Bengal, and he wants to know from you on two stocks. ICICI Prudential Life, he has it at an average price of 775. And since September of 2024, he's been holding ICICI Pru. The other one is Tejas Networks at an average price of 1400 since November of 2024. He wants to know, shall he buy on dips both these stocks after the budget or hold the existing stocks that he has? What would your view be? 6 months to 1 year time frame. So life insurance, we were discussing again, has come back in thick focus. There is high expectation there could be regulatory changes impacting the sector as a whole. Tejas Networks was in full form when the entire telecom theme was in buzz. And after that, there has been consolidation. How would you advise?
Yes, actually, the one thing the investor need to be concerned is, okay, whenever these stocks are buzzing, he entered at the top of the pyramid. And when it's taken a consolidation phase, that's where the worry starts. Nothing to worry. Both the companies are strong in fundamentals. ICICI Prudential also, he can hold on for 1 more year. and also Tejas Network is concerned, they are into the telecom, and also they also gain revenue from the Kavach, which is a part of the railway initiative. So both the stocks, he can buy at dips and he can accumulate the stocks for medium to longer term. Nothing to worry, he can hold on to these both the stocks.
Okay, got that. We have this next question. This one is from Gul, and she's from Kerala, and she wants to know on two stocks again, Kranthi sir. One is Shalby Limited, and the other one is Perso Solutions. Now she says, could you please suggest if these are good stocks to buy for my portfolio and a buying price that you can advise for both of these as well?
Shelby, she can hold on to Sakshi. In fact, the fundamentals of the company looks good. She can hold on to Shelby. The other stock you mentioned, Sakshi?
Perso Solutions, sir. FSL.
Yeah, first source. Yeah. The IT stocks are in a consolidation. Yes. IT related stocks are in a consolidation. Both the stocks she can hold on to her portfolio at this point of time.
Okay. We'll just take the last questions now. We have Mr. Putra Chandrahas writing in. Hi, Sakshi and Mr. Bathini. I want to know your view in CDSL and in Coal India. Any fresh entry is advised at this point in time or not? Okay. Both these are stocks from different sectors completely. CDSL is linked to the capital markets. Again, it has been a wealth creator of 2024. Coal India, first half of 2024, it zoomed very sharply. After that, it has corrected quite a bit. How would you advise, Kranthi sir?
Sakshi, if the investor is a long-term investor, if he is having a horizon more than a year, both the stocks can be bought at this price point. One can add these stocks for a investment horizon more than 1 year. Both the stocks can be accumulated in their portfolio.
Okay, got that. Well, Kranthi sir, we will thank you then on that note for being with us on this special edition to share with us all your thoughts and all the insights on various stock queries that came in for you. Always appreciate your presence on daily calls, and thank you so much for doing this for our viewers.
Thank you, Sakshi. It's always a pleasure to share my views with you and with all the viewers of BtTv. Thank you.
Thank you so much. With that, viewers, we wrap it up on that note. But in case there were a few questions which we could not take up today, tomorrow will be another day. We'll be back at 12 noon tomorrow to address all your stock queries. So keep sending them to us through our WhatsApp number and through our YouTube channel as well. Thank you so much for writing in.